Welcome to 30 and 5 on 560WIND.com. I'm your congenial host, Mike North, brought to you by the Village of Rosemont. Mayor Stevens and the peeps saw you earlier this week over at the Entertainment Center. Love you guys. The Rosemont Entertainment Center. Can't miss it. Go downriver, hang a right on Balmoral. Anyway, let's start things off with President Obama yesterday at a event blaming Bush still for the deficit, even though there's been 3 times spent in the last 3 years than there was in his whole 8-year deal. I understand Bush left him with a mess, but it's sort of like when you become Dale Sveum. Dale Sveum is the manager of the Chicago Cubs. If he came out every day and said, well, look what Jim Henry left us with, look what Lou Piniella left us with, he would sound ridiculous and you would dismiss him. Hey, we don't care what happened, okay? Fix it. He was supposed to fix it. It wasn't supposed to get this bad. It's bad. So bottom line is, take some responsibility. Please, okay? Quit saying the private sector's okay. Please have a clue. That's all we're asking, okay? Let's see what you can do. But by the way, you criticizing Romney and not criticizing yourself and blaming everybody else around you shows no leadership skills at all. What's even scarier is Valerie Jarrett now is the one that got Desiree Rogers out of the White House, according to certain newspaper accounts. I would ask everybody this. Desiree Rogers been around. She's gotten the job done. But Valerie Jarrett, the Obamas get invited to her birthday parties, and her kids' birthday parties are very, very close. But Valerie Jarrett is I guess Eric Holder has been ostracized. He's out because they're still trying to get him. They're going to get him in contempt soon. So, they told him yesterday. They've given him plenty of time to hand over classified documents and everything else. The White House is stonewalling, so we'll see what happens. Now, last night in the NBA, guess what? There's this guy named Kevin Durant that can really play. He can really play. Kevin Durant had 17 points, okay, in the fourth quarter. LeBron James had 1 basket in the last 8 minutes. Here we go again. Last year, if you remember, he didn't have over 7 points in a fourth quarter, okay? So it's like, hey, here's a guy that's 23 years old. Here's a guy that's a 3-time scoring champ that nobody knows about. Here's what I'm going to ask everybody. Are the Miami Heat going to have their own reporter assigned to them by ESPN? Okay, if they lose again this year? Or are we going to maybe have them assign, or maybe that would be nice if they assign a reporter to Kevin Durant? Wouldn't that be better? I mean, I think that would be a little bit better deal. Now, they're saying today, well, Westbrook shot too much. Not in the fourth quarter. Durant knows what to do. Durant told Westbrook, who had a lot of points last night, but was 10 of 24 from the field, shoot as long as you want. But in the fourth quarter, it's Durant time. And for some reason, the Miami Heat has never squared that away. Got a chance to watch the Chicago Cubs last night. Saw my guy, Alfonso Soriano, do something, and I'm with Bob Brenly. He ran over when the center fielder, Campana, could not find the ball. He lost it like in the twilight or whatever it is, and Soriano came over and saved the day. That could have lost them the game. They end up winning the game 4-3, not only because of that, because they played a pretty good ball game. They gave up a 3-run lead to let them get tied. But you know what? The Detroit Tigers were a team that was supposed to win the American League Central. I think the White Sox got a tremendous shot. They'll probably do something at the trade deadline if they can. There'll be people waiting to load. And one of those teams may be waiting to unload players, may be the Detroit Tigers. Who would have thought that, huh? Cabrera, fielder, not making it work, okay? So, on the other hand, the White Sox, they're still doing their thing. They're still in first place. They're getting it done. I expect them to stay there. In the meantime, interleague play to me, we got one more Cubs-Sox series, and it's time to keep on playing the National League. Next year, interleague play, they're going to be playing it consistently. I'm not a fan of that, but I am a fan of interleague play. Beautiful outside today. Outstanding outside today. Go out and enjoy the day. Check out the listings around. And don't forget, I will be on Fox Sports Radio tomorrow because the LA Kings are having their parade. I'll be on around the country, okay, from 2 to 6 Central. There's my phone. They're calling me right now. And from 12 to 4 Pacific. This is Mike North with the phone ringing on 560WIND.com.
I'm Mike North for the Village of Rosemont. From the 9th largest convention center to restaurants to theaters, sports venues, and hotels. 5 minutes from O'Hare, you got it all here. Rosemont, you can't miss it.